Hey y'all, what it is, what it do? It's your girl Brittany. I am back. I am better with another video. Make sure y'all subscribe to the channel. Like the video, click the bell to be notified of every time I post. You know what it is. I know what it is. We know that I post frequently. All right, y'all, come on, say it with me collectively. We are jumping, we are skipping, we hopping, we leaping, we doing a doggy bow, or doggy yow. Into this video, click the link down in the description box below to become a paid member on my Patreon. All right, y'all, come without further ado. Come on, let's go and get into this video. So I'm gonna go start off by saying, y'all, I'm up in the air. The sky, it has me. I'm coming down, but I'm up in it. I'm talking about in it, very much so. Okay, I want to start off by saying that because I'm sure like y'all like, oh my gosh, she sounds so different. She's very calm. I am because I'm in the sky. Okay. Um, this gonna be quick. Y'all already know it really wasn't much of anything to watch with Young and Reckless All Stars. It was cool. You know, they definitely hit some points. They definitely hit some points, but maybe what 15, 20 minutes of the episode was something to talk about, and the rest was challenges. And y'all know how I feel about those challenges. I'm not watching all that. But the crazy thing is, I did end up watching it. Now, I watched it. They did like a little bag challenge. And oh my God, they was irritating with the bag challenge. Girl, it was Naj and Alexis. Baby, let me tell you this. One thing about it, Alexis is strong. Okay, she's strong. I definitely thought when her and Naj was doing the bag challenge, I was like, oh, Naj finna get her. Naj finna get her, baby. Alexis proved me wrong. They had to go 4 rounds to get that bag. Then I said, these niggas making up the rules on the spot. Mind you, they ain't thinking that the girl's gonna think outside the box or nothing. They like, oh, well, that's cheating. You can't do this, you can't do that. I'm like, y'all should have said the rules in the beginning. Y'all making up the rule as y'all go. That was different. That was different. Uh, Baby Tyson definitely did nothing to Legacy. I'm thinking that it was gonna be BTA quickly. No, It definitely wasn't. I was like, what is she doing? Grabbing the air? What is going on? But the bag challenge was funny. That's like the one I really watched. The other ones I kind of skipped through a little bit, but the bag challenge was one I was like, okay, okay. Kai said, give me my cigarettes. Cigarettes! 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 You still smoking them cigarettes, Kai? Girl, I been thought Kai was done with the cigs. That girl said, just go up there and give me my cigarettes. Give me my cigarettes. I said, that bitch still on the cigs. Oh, Lord. We're going to pray for Kai. We need her off the cigs. ASA hold the P. ASA hold the P. Now, let's go and get into the video, y'all. Like I said, it's not going to be long. It's not going to be long, but we're going to get into some things. Now, we start off with Minnie versus Lauren. Baby, I don't know what it is, but everybody be falling. I don't know what it is. I don't know if that's a new trend in the fight or what. It's to go and slip and then get back up. Because from what I'm picking up, everybody gonna slip and gonna get back up. It's always gonna be a slip, get back up every time. So Lauren ended up slipping, and immediately as she got up, I just feel like she just started pounding Minnie because she had a crowd. Like, she knew all them girls was up there, mind you. She was trying to make it seem like, okay, like, I need my face. Let me get my face out the way. Yeah, star, young and reckless. Let me go and show them I'm the star. I'm running this. All these girls scared of me. That's what it gave me. So her and Minnie get the running there. She slips. We fall down, neck ass. So she slipped, and immediately as she's bringing the leg back up to Planet, she just gets to bang, bang, bing, bop, boom, 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 bop, bam. Minnie, I was like, break it up, break it up. I did not want to see Minnie go through that. I mean, she was hitting Minnie so hard. You could tell she was hitting that girl hard. Like, she was giving Minnie everything she had that first round. Everything she had. No wonder Minnie slipped and fell. She was like, you got it. You got it. I didn't know the coins were coming out today. Now, I'll say this. Like I said, I felt like Lauren was showing out. Someone. I'm like, you already told her. They see you can fight. Just vibe, twin. Just vibe. And I told y'all this before. I really didn't care about their beef coming to All Stars. I felt like at All Stars they had bigger fish to fry, and a lot of it didn't even get fried. Seasoned Nathaniel, okay, was still left at the stove. I'm very pissed off about that because it seems as though the OGs is not really doing what needs to be done. They not addressing stuff that needs to be addressed. And I just feel like I already seen this on Young and Reckless season 3. I cared about it a little bit on Young and Reckless season 3, but now I'm on All Stars. I don't care about y'all fighting. Like, I don't care. That's neither here nor there for me. I've already seen y'all fight 1,000 times. Like, maybe at the reunion, I'm gonna be like, oh my God, I get that. But this not reunion. So they go for a round 2, Minnie and Lauren, and the same thing happened. I'm telling security to get that big beast off of little poor Minnie. It was I'm tired of you, bitch. I'm tired of you, bitch. I'm tired of you, bitch. With them uppercuts. Good Lauren. Lauren at least got 4 or 5 licks on Minnie. By the time Minnie started fighting back, I said, good, just go and break it up. You still catching your breath from the first fight. Just go sit down, babes. Now, I'm going to say this. Minnie, I'm going to touch your hand when I say this. You know what? I'm going to touch your back. I don't even want to touch your hand today. I'm not saying that she whooping you. But, you know, in these 2 rounds, she definitely got the better of you, babes. And these 2 rounds, Big Mama was in her house. Big Mama was putting belt to ass. I'm not gonna lie to you. You getting up being like you can't whoop me is insane because I'm seeing the whooping happen. I'm seeing it. I'm watching it. You ain't getting tore. You know, let's just not say anything. So peep this, Kai and everybody business, but when it's time for her to get active with Ferrari, she wants some cigarettes. That's all I had to say. I just need to add that part up in there. She be in it. She's in everybody business. She going back. Who said what? Oh, they about to fight downstairs. All this and that. But when it's time for you to go nook if you bug, this bitch, I'm gonna wear my cigarettes. Okay. You're annoying. Okay. Sav, I'm sorry. Listen. Bear with me. Sav is allergic to fights all of a sudden. She breaks out, her stomach get weak. She just can't see y'all fight. If she see y'all fight, vomit ASAP. All that yelling. She got PTSD. Now that TV has did a number on her psyche, okay? At this point. Now that TV has done a lot to Sav. And prayers need to go up for her to help her with her mental. Now, I'm not gonna lie, I seen it on the internet, y'all. So funny. Somebody said, Baby Tyson still got Milan wig on. I screamed. So, we didn't get to Baby Tyson versus Legacy. Okay, number 1, I thought Baby Tyson was coming in on positive energy. I'm trying to show a new side of me. Bitch, please. Anyway. Now, what took me was she following Legacy. She really need that. You know what I'm saying? She about to take over the balcony. Goddamn. She really needs that. So they let them go downstairs. Baby, I don't know what Tyson was hitting, but she wasn't hitting Legacy. She was hitting nothing but the air. Head down, hands just rattling. Legacy hit her one good time in her face. She was like, bing. She said, come here, bitch. Bing. And then security broke it up. Now, why y'all started breaking it up when Legacy finally get a hit or 2 in? It's giving fake security. Because she running up here in the air. Y'all ain't just stopping her from hitting the air. Y'all ain't pushing her closer. You know, sometimes security will push them closer. Security nowadays, they pushing you. They leading you into the fight. So security, I guess, didn't want to lead her into the fight. KP, do what you do best and keep chilling. And don't be in nobody else's business. You in somebody's business, you giving your opinion when really you are the next legacy. What are you talking about? Stay chilling. Stay chilling and mind the business that pays you. Simple. Now, I did want to get into some of the girls they did invite to All Stars who was from season 3. Okay, so first they had Hennessy. Honestly, no shade. Hennessy was a background character for most of the season. But, everybody loved Vanity Rose. As long as you be good to me. So they brought them. They brought her. She's the star out of all of them. And now that's TV. Then they brought Nene and they brought Sai. I thought they was so boring on season 3. Like, this my thing right here. When y'all are, in the real, in the field, recording this, being the light person, being the mic, y'all don't just pick up, like, the people that we probably gonna like and the people that we don't. The only reason why I say that is because they didn't bring Kennedy, Sad, boy. Nene, boy. They brought these people with the tartar breath. They brought them for what though? I'm just trying to see for what though. Like, why did y'all bring them? Because y'all not gonna bring these particular people back to another Young and Reckless. So why would y'all put them on All Stars? That lets me know y'all just be recording, filming. Y'all ain't really even paying no mind to these folks for real until we get in the editor room. Maybe the editors are the ones who could be like, yeah, we're not gonna like her. She talks too much, stuff like that. But I think as they're filming it, they're just not really paying the girls no mind. They literally are just filming. Cause ain't no way, can't nobody tell me that Nene and Sai supposed to be here at this. Like, they were born as ever on season 3. Neither one deserves to be here. And that's just that on that. Chastity is another one. I feel like she didn't bring anything, but was the main one on the panels talking about, well, if they bring me back, y'all ain't, pull me to the side and put me on game. And y'all brought this bitch back for another show. But sent her home. Sent her home for season 3. What sense does that make? Y'all sent her home, then bring her back for All Stars. What? That's when that dog came out, Caribbean, period. She ain't gonna fight, but Caribbean, they say she a good time, so let her hang. They brought Kayla and her BBL. I love to see it. Kayla look cute in her brown. Love her in this brown. She looks so cute. So Alexis is finally done, getting the wood up for the morning, and she tells Lauren, like, come on, I'm ready now. Like, need that. Lauren then says, you gotta wait on my time. I guess the crowd is in their rooms getting ready for the challenges. So she said that she's gonna have to wait. Alexis looking crazy because Alexis, like, you was acting like you needed it so bad, but now all of a sudden I gotta wait. Where to do that at? All right, let's get into Shay versus Sai. Okay, so I got 2 parts. One part of me is like, I really don't care. Because I feel as though Shay should have got it up with everybody who said somebody to wait to her, not just Sai. I get why you wanted to fight Sai, but also at the same time, I feel like you should have got it up with Naj. Like, you should have pressed the people who was pressing you, because it was Naj, Ivory, and Sai who kind of like all gave you their ass kiss and let you know what was up. So I feel like when you seen Naj, you should have got up on Naj. This supposed to be like your redemption. And the only person you get up with is Sai. Sai ain't nobody to get up with. They not bringing her back as they shouldn't, because she was born. But she ain't nobody to get up with. I get why you wanted to get your lick with her, but I feel like you should have got your lick with everybody who pressed you that day in that room. more so. All right, moving on to my next thought. You was coming from the wrist. You was coming from the wrist. Maybe even the forearm, but it wasn't giving the shoulders. It wasn't giving the shoulders. And I feel like both rounds really wasn't that amazing. Maybe because I'm not extra invested in what y'all got going on no more. I think at one point I was invested, but once I seen you in Naj's face and you didn't really press Naj about her part in the situation, these fights went all that for me. Like you ate, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna give you that. You definitely won both rounds. But do I feel like you redeemed yourself? No. Do I feel like they need to have you back for another season? No. I feel like your homegirl Alexis did more than you and definitely put on more than you. You was very timid to get in the field your first season. You was real timid, picking and choosing, who you was gonna get in the field with. And I get it, she pepper sprayed you, so you had to get your lick back. I understand that, but I also feel as though you should have ran your ones with them as well. But overall, she did good. Ferrari come in. Okay, now mind y'all, when I seen it, I was like, she did not talk to Nugs. Like her and Nugs did not talk at all. That's the only thing I was looking at. I was like, oh, her and Nugs ain't speak to each other at all. Like, what's the beef? What's the tension? Because everybody was happy to see Ferrari. Nugs just gave, like, sitting there, like, who is Ferrari? I definitely like the little cheer, though. Why? N-R. Y-N-R. I liked that. That was cute. So I did a good job on that. Lauren is up here lying to Ferrari face, just lying. You called Minnie out. So she can't get over the fact nobody likes her. What are you talking about? If anything, nobody likes you. Sorry to be the one to bear bad news, but no, I think everybody like Minnie. I think in the beginning it was a lot of y'all on her, but now that the season is over, no, Minnie, she's pretty cool. She's, a well-rounded person. I like Minnie, especially as she got her lick back from you. She gained mad respect. Give me my cigarettes, bro, on GD. Oh my gosh, that's crazy. Okay, so boom, we move on to Ferrari versus Kai. I ain't gonna lie, Ferrari was punking the mess out of her. Ferrari said, and what you gonna do? This is my house. Ferrari said, this is my room. She said, get out of my room. And that's what I told you. I'm gonna beat your ass. You not though. This was giving Ferrari with the bangs y'all be talking about. This is very much giving Ferrari with the bangs from what I did see. The bang Ferrari. Just because Ferrari was staying pretty, she felt like you're not gonna touch me. Please, you're not gonna touch me. And Kyle was right, like I thought I was being, but she's not over this. This ain't her show. So you probably is banned from Young and Reckless, but probably not banned from All Stars. But too, like, I will say this, regardless of whatever problems Ferrari got with you, she's in the same position as Natalie Nunn. Like, she can't really dictate really who comes and goes. She might throw a tantrum Air Blue Moon and be like, I don't want this particular person on there. Like how Natalie was able to get rid of Anna and Ferrari was able to get rid of Ivory, but you see that only be for a small fraction of things. When you don't own your own stuff, you do have to tolerate certain people. And I don't think Kai is necessarily banned. Maybe she just couldn't come back to that season, letting Ferrari, quote unquote, cool off. Here go Ferrari going to get her goon Kayla. Here she go going to tell her goon. She told number one goon. So let me tell you who you got to hit next since you didn't want to hit Legacy. Now, like I told y'all, the rest of it was challenges. I kind of already gave y'all my spiel about the challenges. And honestly, no shade. I don't feel like Ivory was really hosting. I feel like more so Chaotic was hosting, and she was being very much co-host. She gave her 2 cents Air Blue Moon. But who really was hosting it is obviously Sway. Because y'all know he loves to be in the camera. He loves to talk. He loves to have his camera time. Okay? And Chaotic, another one who's a camera hogger, loves to be in the camera, gonna get his camera time as well. But that's all I got for y'all in this one. I love y'all. I'm gonna see y'all in the next one. Bye. Hey y'all, what it is, what it do? It's your girl Brittany. I'm back. I'm better with another video. Make sure y'all subscribe to the channel, like the video, click the bell to be notified of every time I post. You know what it is. I know what it is. We know that I post frequently. All right, y'all, say it with me collectively. We are jumping, we are skipping, we hopping, we leaping, we doing it. Dag it bow, dag it yow into this video. Click the link down in the description box below to become a paid member on my Patreon. Currently, right now, I am doing Playboys Vegas. I'm doing Valley Girls Season 3. ET is in the building and making these girls stand on what they said they was going to do. Period. And also, I'm wrapping up Baddies West. So, if y'all are interested in any of those, click the link down in my description. Or if you're just interested in any more reviews I've done that's not on Now That's TV or Zeus, click the link down below. All right, y'all. So, as y'all heard in my video that I did before I uploaded this one, I was under the fluence. Okay, the fluence thought it had me, and it really did. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. So, because it had me, I usually make my videos like that. So, I didn't want to give y'all another video with me being under influence. So, I end up going to sleep, sleeping it off, and for better wording, to the start of my day has been the start of my day. Okay, so I'm just now getting around to giving y'all this review, but I will say this: we finally got JBNs in the building. We finally got her in the building. It took forever. I'm not gonna lie. This episode though was a really, really good episode. This episode truly like ate. Everybody ate. Everybody ate. Parts was being played. Parts were definitely being played this episode. Bria, massive attack. Ooh, massive attack. That hairline, baby. If she don't go to Turkey and get that hairline done, I don't know who needs to go to it, because baby, she need to go to Turkey and get the hairline done. Their hairline it's leaned. It has backed. Not lean back. It is leaned backed. Okay? The words are separate, not together, okay? It is giving lean back. Okay? Very much so. But she ate Kenzie. This was definitely Bria's episode, in my opinion. It was definitely Bria's episode. But come on, y'all, without further ado, let's go and get into everything, because it was definitely a lot. It was a lot. But it was, like I said before, it was a really good episode. So Bria and Kenzie finally run their ones. Baby. BTA at its finest. Bria needed that. She needed that. Ben calling Kenzie out for the longest. Ben, getting slick at the mouth when it came to Kenzie. So the fact that, once she got to Kenzie, she was handling Kenzie like she was doing. Woo! Hard to watch. I see why Kenzie left the house. No shade. Okay, because the way Bria was a massive attack. Ooh, massive attack. I would have packed my bags too. Okay. We are flying spirit today. But like I said, Bria was doing her thing. Kenzie, it was kind of like, she was trying. I will say that she was trying to fight back. I felt like if the camera wasn't on, she wouldn't have been fighting back. But I think by the time she realized like she was getting beat up, she then started fighting back. Like, oh no, this is gonna be televised, on the network. Nope. I already be going outside as it is. Nope. They're gonna see me when they turn the camera that I'm fighting back. They're gonna be like Ty. But it's not giving Ty, sister. It's not giving Ty. It's giving she whooped you. And you was trying to stay up in there. And I'm not gonna lie, it definitely gave, once that wig came off, Bria went into power mode. It was like once we seen her hairline, she was just, irritated, because it was like they see my hairline. Like everybody just stopped talking about my hairline. And you trying to pull my wig off so they could talk again about my hairline. Bitch, I need that. I I feel as though when it comes to security, the main person who has been on the job this go around has been the dude who don't close his mouth with the gold teeth, with the big lips. He with Isaiah because he'll say CEO staff. He was on Cash Live when they was doing South Central Baddies. He has been the main one. I don't feel like I've seen any other security like that besides him. He's like really in the game. Now, Kenzie, you definitely need to just calm down. You spin there well, you're lying. You didn't do much to nothing to Bria. Bria was working you. Working you. Working her. She working her. She working her. She working her. And at this point, just put me as a medic. Girl, he put a band-aid on Kenzie. I said, now what the fuck? They go to medic, go to medic, go to medic. A band-aid, bitch. I could have did that. Now, I definitely don't feel as though Bria was bullying Kenzie. Like, be for real. Bullying is crazy. I definitely don't think she was bullying Kenzie or anything. I think it was just more so like she was calling you out for a fade and you never wanted to run that fade. So, what are you talking about bullying? I don't feel like she was bullying you. I think that she was just calling you out and you just never wanted to run that. So by the time you know that you wanted to run that, she was on you like white on rice. I don't feel like she was bullying you though. I think bullying is, crazy to say. YG is hilarious. Garrison, look her now. She's feeling the pain now. Look her up now. YG is hilarious. And she looks so good. I love that red wig on YG. YG is eating the girls up. It's Kenzie just being in delusion for me. Like, it's only so much delusion I could take. It's this ain't Joy stuff, this mine. I put bitches on. I run this is my house. Like, of course, we know the girls are gonna talk their talk, but please let's not overdo it. I will pass. Kenzie, 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 my love. My darling, you. Ooh. Well, Baz is crazy. I'm not gonna lie. Ever since I've seen London without the wig, hairline is receiving as well. I don't know what's going on. Turkey, get him a call. The whole country, get these people a call because they need it bad. Now, as London said with persuasion, don't put we together because London definitely can't rumble all day. As y'all know, every time we see London get in the field, she's slipping and falling and she's being packed in a damn suitcase. Like, yeah, no, we definitely don't need y'all to put we together when it comes to London and the fade. She's not catching it. Bria going to the floor. Woo! YG, don't think about it. Don't think about it. Don't think about it. Don't think about it. YG is hilarious. Don't think about it. Don't think about it. Don't think about it. YG is a key. YG is a key. She's a key. This bitch kissed her fingers so something feel better. Please, YG, exit the scene. Get out. Get out. Too funny. Now, mind you, I was trying to figure out what they was talking about with YG. YG and pulled out some. They all like, mind you, even though Bria's going through pain, everybody don't mind having a conversation about whatever YG got in her hand. I was like, what do she got in her hand? I wish they would have moved the camera around a little bit so we could see. Cause I was like, what is that? Like, what is that? And the medic lady, she got a little scarf over her. I said it must have been because Kenzie is spinning a lot. Every time she talking, she spin. So Barbie and Kenzie go in a confessional together. Barbie, so she in shock still that she had finally told somebody. She told me, did you see my fight? Good. Kenzie said, yes, Barbie. I ain't never seen you fight like that. And that's what everybody keep telling her. Like, she told me, I got that with Swayana. I got that. No, you got that with Trini or Trini or whatever her name is. You got that with her. You tore her. Okay. Barbie in shock, baby. She just want everybody to get her flowers. She's so happy. She just want everybody to be like, Barbie, I see you out there, Barbie. Barbie, I see you out there. Persuasion is so over good. She getting her hair done. She taking pictures of herself. She could care less about what's going on. Now kids to be pooping on her. Pooping on the horse. Pooping on her. Now she pooping on the ride. Pooping on the ride. Pooping on the ride. And it's hilarious. Dry scalp and thin braids. That was a read right there. He ate that up. He ate that dry scalp and thin braids. And production is so messy. Messy, messy, messy. And right after he said what he said, they gonna put Bria confessional on where she didn't take off her wig and it's giving dry, thin braids. And then the hairline is lean all the way back. Ooh, they play too much. Trini, she definitely was working you. She was working you. Maybe like that first round where y'all was outside, both of y'all kind of just was pulling hair. But I will say Barbie definitely did her big one when it came to you. When y'all got in the house. Now Barbie is taking her win to the head, like for real, shot after shot. So I just beat on your homegirl. I'm finna beat on you next. Let's just vibe. Let's just take the moment. Let's enjoy what we got. Let's not already make it not count for nothing. Niece can't even talk to her auntie. She's so excited. She's so happy. She won. So I told you gonna call me out for another one. You gonna call me out, Barbie? You was fiending for that girl. Be for real, Barbie. You was thirsty to fight Trini. You was thirsty to fight her. God, you can't even talk to your auntie. When I say ignoring Savannah, ignoring her down. She like, yeah, can't get with me. Can't get with me. Yeah, what you thought? Can't get with me. Girl, not you ignoring Savannah so hard the way you so focused in. Tell me something. You got a niece. Savannah ain't put that hand up at least twice now. Barbie still ain't gave her a high five. She wrong. I like Michaela. I do. Michaela looks so pretty with her wig on. Wig on, makeup on. Y'all know one thing I hate is the tramp stamp that they gonna put on their chest. That's so ugly to me. But Michaela is pretty though. Like with her wig on and everything, she look cute. So Pookie ain't been getting no camera time for real like that. Slowly but surely she been fading into the background. So she didn't put on some fine clothes supposedly because she wanted to catch that with Bria. Now, mind y'all, maybe like the second episode, maybe second, I think Pookie came in. But anyways, Pookie felt like Bria was talking too much. Bria just, kept bothering her or whatever. So Pookie like, do you need that? Bria was like, catch you when I'm sober, catch you when I'm sober. I guess Bria really ain't had no problem with Pookie. But again, Pookie ain't really had no storyline ever since she got to find with Michaela. So it's kind of just been like Pookie there, but that's it. Pookie just there. So now, she want to get in the field. She wants some camera time. She want to fight. But Bria ain't stun her. Now, she then allured to a replacement coming. But I'm trying to see, do she have a problem with JBNs? Because she was like, they didn't want that. Who? I didn't know Pookie had a problem with JBNs. Okay, so Pookie, I'm going to stop you there. Everybody got nipples, regardless of what you are. Everybody got nipples. Everybody has those. I don't know what made her be like, oh my gosh, she don't have no nips. She got nips. Everybody got nips. But Bria already let it be known that she just started transitioning. So that's why she don't have what a lot of y'all have, because she's still transitioning. You can see from her hairline, she's still transitioning. And then she also has like aftershave coming on her face too. So, she just started. Okay, what I never needed was the jaybiez from Kenzie. I don't need that. You look a mess. So Aunt goes to talk to Jelani, and I'm gonna butcher her name, and I be trying to butcher it. Cause if I hear them say it, I can say it. But then if I'm thinking about just trying to say it off the dome, I just can't say it. So anyway, so he goes to talk to them, and okay, I see what he's saying, but I also see what they saying when they say like he be going too far. He kind of be disrespecting a transition. But I think it's also just a perspective as well. I do think that he could simmer down on, the prints and the booty and all that type of stuff, like things that he be saying. I do think that he could simmer down. But I will say, when he said, he want to hear more reads, I agree with that. Because if y'all ever was to go on they panels, I ain't gonna lie to you. They be reading each other so hard on the panel. Like, you think they read on the show. No, ma'am. That is light work compared to how they read each other on the panel. When you hit them on a panel, baby, when I say the gloves be off, I mean off. They be on that. And I've said before, like, this is not a documentary. Now that TV is not trying to necessarily boycott or protest for the community. Y'all gotta stop saying that. Y'all are here to put on a show, and that's what y'all are here to do, is to put on a show. Like, all that extra is unnecessary. But really, honestly, y'all is on like the fourth day at this point. You know what I'm saying? I think tomorrow might be the last day. I'm kind of tired of the Joyce thing and all this as well. I do understand they just brought Okasha. I feel like that's how you say her name. Sorry if I'm butchering it. But y'all just brought her, and we're still Joyce. Get Joyce out the house. We need a new host. Like, golly. Can we get another storyline? Thank you. I really enjoyed Joyce and Aunt talking. The grape analogy was crazy. She can't bust a grape. She is the grape. Well, don't tell her she can't bust a grape, because then she's going to bust your grape. You're going to bust her grape. And it's just going to be grapes everywhere. Like, when I tell y'all, this was the dumbest conversation ever. But the metaphor of the grape was crazy. She is the grape. Well, don't tell her that she's the grape, because she's going to be trying to bust your grape. You're going to be trying to bust her grape. And there's going to be grapes everywhere. That was too hilarious. Now, when he said get the men up in here, it gave stay focused. Stay focused. Where do we get them fighting, the analogy of one of them being the grape to bust to, I want to get some men up here so I can bust them in. Girl, we really got to get some men up here. Now, mind y'all, they talked about Michaela and Joyce using her, and Joyce was definitely using her. So I didn't know, sis. Don't take your anger out on me. I didn't know. So my thing is this, Joyce, you have been using Michaela. That's number one. You definitely have been using her. Not only have you been using Michaela, I feel as though once Michaela started losing her phase, then you stop using her as much, because she's starting to lose now. So, like, now you got to get in the field. Now you have to do the work. But you was using Michaela as your security guard early on. Now, I forgot the lady name who's over the academy, but I just feel as though her going to talk to Joyce was unnecessary. I feel like they dragging it more so when they brought her in, because it's one thing to have Aunt go talk to her. It's one thing for her friends to go talk to her, something like that. But I just think when they brought the lady in who's over the academy, it just was like, all right, like, y'all just doing the most at this point. Y'all just really dragging it. And then, mind you, every day Joyce is like, I'm turning a new leaf. Fight. I'm turning a new leaf. Fight. Like, ever since Michaela's been down, she's been trying to turn a new leaf. Now, I feel as though this might have been JB's fan. That was my favorite, but this is my second. This is my second favorite. First of all, I love me some Ari. I love Ari. I feel as though she's the baddest dog out of the dolls. Like, Ari serves. She serves. Like, Ari definitely been doing her thing. Very much so. Ain't bothered nobody, but she gonna get in the field, and she's always gonna be cute. She's always gonna be cunt. That's what you girls are hating on. She's always cute. So, Ari walk outside. Mind you, minding the business that pays her. Jayla just out the blue. Oh, okay. Like, after the club, we're gonna get that. Huh? I said, who, me? I said, who, me? Who you talking to? Baby, I was too in shock. But the read, it was her reading Jayla. She reading Jayla from Purefield's reading her. I said, read, baby. She told me something. What the girl said, something. Shyla was my roommate. Shyla been gone at least a day now. She's been gone. And I feel like you and Trini both jumped on her. Jumped on her when? Where? When did we jump on her? What time did we jump on her? What time did you see us jump on her? So, mind you, I like, no, Charlotte wanted that with me. She said, so you just making up stuff. God, that took me. So you just saying anything. She was like, you haven't talked. The only thing you said was pass the thing. She was like, ooh, she was like, well, it don't matter. I want to fight. Like she said, you said nothing the whole time. And you do look a mess. I'm not gonna lie to you, it's yellow. You do look a mess with these blue eyes. And you have got work done, but you're not cute. You still look a fool. I'm not gonna lie to you. I said that the other day when her Barbie and I think Savannah had they seen. Jacayla, whatever girl, whatever her name is, Jayla, whatever. You look a mess. She do. She's in jail right now as we speak, locked up. They're not gonna let her out. But they said the real reason that she wanted to have a problem with Ari is because of the speed dating. So I never did the video, but I'm just gonna tell y'all now. So when they did the speed dating, y'all know she came dressed as if she was gonna get on the pole. That's how I took what she had on. It gave very much Catwoman meow. You know, it very much gave that she was finna start going on top of buildings and fighting crime. So the boy had ended up saying, you know, he didn't want her or whatever. He told her, you know, she could leave. Ari then came in with the energy, turned, lit, cute, you know, giving. They didn't like that. Or she didn't like that necessarily because I guess she thought she was going to get picked her Catwoman uniform, but they didn't pick her and they felt like, ooh, you look a mess, you look a fool. And, you know, she took that and then she wanted to take it out on Ari, but Ari ain't do nothing for you to be trying to take it out on her. Like, it's giving loser. Now the girls is going to the club. Ari look cute. Savannah look cute. I can't see who has on his zebra print. I love the long hair though. I love me a long hair. Akasha look cute. I don't know who has on like this punk rock outfit, but they look cute too. The girls is giving. Oh, it's Pookie. Pookie look cute. One thing Barbie gonna do is show off the surgery. Barbie, I mean, truly, in one way, shape, or another, she gonna show off that surgery. I'm not gonna lie, Joyce look good. Joyce look good. So the girls about to go out. The girls get on their little buses or whatever. So Trini, you know, was showing out. She's showing out. She trying to yell at Ari. Ari got enough on her plate. She already got somebody who not even making sense on why they want to fight her. You know, she's trying to give cute. She just got her hair done, her makeup done. She just kept saying, "Get her away from me. Get her away from me." She said it like 3 times. Get her away from me. She told Trini, "You're performing right now. You're performing." She said, "All right, my turn." Just started going off on her. "You're in my seat. You're in my seat. But you're in my seat. You're in my seat. You're in my seat." Girl, Trini over there looking crazy. She don't know what to do. She just looking like, are we serious right now? But we're absolutely serious because you're in her seat. Get out her seat. Get out her chair. Don't be trying to, you know, be funny with her. Already has enough on her plate. She already has enough people trying to get that who need that from her. Okay, she's sick of you. When friends really get into it, just shut up. TV. Bria, just did it. You don't hear Joyce saying nothing. Joyce looking out the window at this point. And it's Isaiah for me. Isaiah is so funny. He's hilarious. Isaiah just looking dumb in the bed. Keep telling some, check this out. Listen, shut up. Stop talking, please. Thank you. We better go in the club, so just stop talking, please. Thank you. Everybody got quiet. Them boom, boom, boom. Show in the club. The way London read Bria, it influence. This is the reason I couldn't get through it. Bitch, I cry. Bitch, I cry tears. Here come this bitch with her white cheek, Marlon Wayne ass looking ass bitch dress. I can't even get the joke out. Y'all, she ate Bria alive. Alive! Alive! And they was just coochie cut girlfriends 2 scenes prior. Why is you dragging her like that? Like, that's what I'm saying. When I tell y'all they read, like, on their panels, when I say give it up, I mean give it up. Especially, like, the first couple panels. Baby, they used to give it up. Why do you continue to read this here? Let me see. And then you got on these church shoes, and it had a nerve to have your feet out like you don't wear a size 14. The picture that came up in my head is like a big ass koala bear foot hanging out of some shoes. It's too small. Like, she plays, and it's the, you cool? Get out. Get out, London. Get out. You had no business to read her like that. So they started playing some of the girls' songs. Good. It's Takasha pointing. Man once, point. Man once, right there. Like, she just pointing away. I said, who's she pointing at? I was going to skip Barbie's song because obviously we heard Unleash already. But good, it's Joyce. It's Joyce's face. Like, if y'all don't turn this off, I know something. Like, Joyce was not pleased at all. Now, I ain't gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna keep it. I'm gonna be honest. When I'm in the club, like when I'm in the club, I don't like open mic night when I'm in the club. When I'm in the club, the artist, we already gotta know who the artist is. Everybody gotta already know the song. I don't do open mic when I'm in the club. I'll go sit down. Okay, I be irritated. Open mic. Okay, that's number one. Number two, it lets me know they probably rented the whole lounge part out, just because they got the finance stuff up in it. It gave like they rented the lounge out, and if they didn't rent the whole thing, they rented like one side of the lounge, out or whatever. Okay, now that I got that out the way. First 2 songs, I feel like they was upbeat. Everybody was vibing. Then Jelani did her song KBU. Now, I think this is her song Naughty. And, that's the part that we like, is the naughty part. I feel like once she got on the beat and told them to do this particular song, the vibes just went down till it got to the naughty part. It took forever for us to get to the naughty part. I had to skip through because I was turned up with the meow, and then it's a beast in these streets, and then it was kind of just like the ball dropped. Not. I ain't gonna lie. Okasha part, when she down low, I'm like, get it, work it, do it, out. Like, she was eating. I really didn't like Kenzie's song. I think it's just her voice. I got to skipping, no lie. I like Pookie's song. I really do. Okay, so JBNs makes her entrance. And okay, first of all, obviously we don't see her fighting Savannah, hitting Savannah. You don't see her doing it. But what I did see was Michaela then just knocked the hell out of Jaylani. I did see that. She was like, you know what? You come here, bow, and just knocks Jaylani down. And Okasha see it, she trying to, naughty bitches, look, naughty bitches, naughty. She trying to get over there to knot her up. So you see all that commotion. And then JBNs ends up, explaining what she was trying to do to Savannah. It was the touching of the Adam's apple, saying that she was trying to get in touch with the Apple customer service for me. She didn't say it in that way, but that was her line. It was hilarious. First of all, JBNs looks amazing. She looks good. For whatever reason, she don't have that gloss that they had on the other girls. Like, her confessional is not glossy. If anything, like, she's glossy because you can tell she got like an oil on her thighs and stuff in the dress. But it's like, the camera is matted, so it just make her look even better. Love the nails, love the look, simple but classy and eats, because this is what we've been waiting on. Don't nobody know what JBNs was doing over there, because Joy saying that she see her punching her, JBNs over here saying that she was choking her, Savannah saying that she was scratching her. Like, baby, she had a while before security came and actually broke it up, because she was able to do at least 3 or 4 moves on Savannah. I wonder what made them think that JBNs was not gonna come and do her confessionals. Now again, like I said, with them panels, especially early on, she was the one who was carrying them the panels early on. So I don't know why they thought that she wasn't gonna come to ATL Jayco and do her confessionals. That's crazy. Jelani cracked. When I say cracked, baby, I mean cracked. Cracked that girl so hard in the face with that heel. That was crazy. Now, she was wrong for that. It was no reason that you should crack that girl so hard in the face with that damn heel. That heel gave it hurt. You could tell, baby, that was for old, new, and beyond. The way she cracked her with that heel was insane. But yeah, like I told y'all before, this is a really, really, really good episode to me. That's all I got for y'all in this one. I love y'all. I'm going to see y'all in the next one. Bye. All right, y'all, what it is, what it do. It's your girl, Brittany. I'm back. I'm better with another video. Make sure y'all subscribe to the channel, like the video, click the bell to be notified of every time I post. You know what it is. I know what it is. We know that I post frequently. All right, y'all, say it with me collectively. We are jumping, we are skipping, we hopping, we leaping, we doing it. Dug it, bow. All right, dug it, y'all. Into this video. Click the link down in the description box below to become a paid member on my Patreon. All right, y'all, come without further ado. Let's go and get into this video. So, I'm going to be honest. I'm going to tell my full, there's naive. Y'all come to me because I'm honest. I don't want to hear it in the comments. She's so mean. Oh my God, you're so negative. Because I am. I already know that. Okay? Simple. I'm going to say this. The first 30 minutes we could have kept out. I'm not going to lie to y'all. I'm not going to lie. Natalie was definitely in her white woman. Who can braid? These children is going through it and she trying to see who's a braider in here. My slick backs need to be re-slicked and backed. Braider. I told y'all before when I seen the trailer, I did not like how they wore their natural hair. I just feel like, be who you are. What are y'all trying to do? Show them that y'all can relate to them? Be for real. Be so serious. And then the style that y'all didn't put y'all hair in, I thought was crazy. And honestly, Natalie's group out of the most was the ones to me that really gave, like, they was just there. It was just something to do because, you know, in certain times they was just standing there. I think Diamond them group was very genuine. And, you know, yes, obviously when you go outside of the US and you do see how a lot of these people live, and you are grateful for what you have. I'm not gonna lie. You know, I've been out the country twice, and with me going out the country twice, I definitely was grateful. But even in parts of the United States, I'm grateful for what I have. But also, I didn't need everybody's confessional telling me how grateful they was. Everybody basically was just saying the same thing. The kids was amazing, and they are just so grateful that they did not live like this. So what took me was everybody putting on for the camera, everybody doing what they need to do for the camera. And as soon as the money was delivered, hallelujah. Thank y'all. I love y'all. I love y'all. All right, get up in my face. Very much gave that. It was like, we grateful, we thankful. Okay, now goodbye. Happiness. If I go home, okay, let me stop. But yeah, they was grateful. They was happy. They was lit. You know, good for them. I definitely understand. You know, everybody is definitely grateful for what they have. I definitely totally 110% agree. You know, I hate, you know, the living conditions over there. I do hate that. But y'all did get them some money. And that's the best thing that you could do is get them some money. And, you know, hopefully everybody, you know, work it out to where the money goes straight to the children. And shout out to the people who was over there, you know, the man, the woman, everybody who got the little center set up with school and the housing for the children. That's amazing. That's amazing. You know, them children need that. And I'm not gonna lie, Tommy got on my nerves. I hate when something is going on and then somebody tries to relate. That irritates me. That grinds my gears. Like, and well, when Tommy did it, it grinded my gears. When Summer did it, I was kind of like, okay. And let me explain. When Tommy did it, it was like the man was telling about the orphanage, and he was telling like, these children are basically in a group home or whatever. So she like, oh yeah, I've been in one too. And I think he thought, or I think that she thought that he was gonna then let her take up space and tell, how she was in a group home and stuff. But it's like, girl, hush. Just say, okay, and then let him keep explaining. They trying to bring awareness and you trying to make it about you. I liked it the way Summer did it because they had like their little group come and talk to each other, and then she got emotional and she kind of told like she's been through a similar situation. I like the way she did it because in the midst of everything that was going on, she wasn't making it about her as far as telling the group right then in front of the children, like, oh yeah, I've been in this predicament before, I've experienced this. Obviously she was crying, and with her crying, she was more so thinking about how she got out of this situation. She really wasn't thinking about the kids, but it was more like her reflecting on herself, like, I got out of this situation, I got on baddies, look at me, like, I've overcome a lot, still about herself. But it was, when she spoke upon it, it was more like, okay, I'm back here with my people. So I did like that approach to it more so. And Natalie think it's a talent show. Sing and dance. Girl, nobody want to sing and dance for your ass. And like, no, they like, where is the money? Y'all ain't bring no food in there. Empty handed like a mug. They did bring the children book bags, but like, okay, cute, nice, simple, great. No toys. I'm just playing. Whatever they wanted to do, they could have gave them children. Whatever. I really don't care. Good for them. That's awesome. They did what they need to do. I would say this too. I feel like she only brought Amber because Amber got to fight with Jocelyn on that show. I don't think it's because of Amber's beliefs or because Amber is in a hot seat for everything that she been doing politically. I think it was more like she whooped Jocelyn, so now she wants Amber to come on the show because she don't care for Jocelyn more so. So we are back to the baddie schedule. Fight night. So as I told y'all last week, I feel as though Big Lex, has been carrying the show, carrying the season. Especially with everything that's going on. So I feel as though Natalie brought in Amber Rose now because she feels like this is dragging out. The 3 versus the 3 is kind of dragging out. We're over, we're bored. Let's get new storylines. I definitely feel as though that last scene with her saying something to Marissa and everything was fake. But we finna get to that. Now, mind y'all, when it came to like the Dolly, Choco, Lex scene, now, mind y'all, I was up in the air, higher in the sky. Okay, when I first watched it. So when Choco come in the scene, Choco trying to make the scene about her. She trying to talk. Dolly keep trying to talk over her. Choco like, this is my part. This is my scene. My scene. I'm talking. Let me talk. Y'all brought me in the scene. Y'all wanted me in the scene. I'm telling y'all how I like the kids. And I will transition over. Okay, shut up. And Dolly look a mess without their makeup. Dolly looked tired of the pain. Tired. So mind y'all, like I said before, I was under influence when I watched it the first time. So it didn't make sense to me how Choco said Lex was yelling all the way at the top of something. Lex ends up saying that Dolly was on the phone. She seen Tavy and Fauna. She seen that. Now they good girlfriends. I didn't see that coming, but okay. She seen them, and I guess they all was talking. I don't believe that. I don't believe it because number one, Dolly's hand is off injured reserve. If anything, y'all have all been up there fighting. I don't believe that. I think it's more just about let's bring it back around to the wig and how Lex want to fight them behind the wig. We then move back to Rolly and Scotty and the big 3 or whatever. And I hate when they act like they wasn't at the scene. Like all y'all be in the scenes. She She put Tavi's wig in the fire. She put her wig in the fire. Now, personally, I don't remember her doing that. I don't really care about Tavi, so if she did, she did. If she didn't, she didn't. But I hate when they do that. You were there. Then Scotland tell me something. Well, if you need a storyline, now you got one. Okay, put that in your pocket. Put that in your pocket. Put that in your pocket. Because now she has a storyline. And now she got one with you. So, obviously, Rolly is in this scene because she really want to talk about Tommy. Tommy, she need to be worried about what I have up my sleeve. But from the preview, you had nothing up your sleeve, but you just charging at her trying to fight like you did the first time. So, everybody at the pool, I feel like all this was staged. Every scene, in my opinion, is given overproduced. Very much so. So, they all at the pool. Scotty jump in. Okay. This is the best I've ever seen Tavy look. That brown on that brown skin. Keep it. So she, my birthday. Oh, my birthday. Oh, my birthday. I feel like she talked way too much about her birthday. And that's why Lex docked her on her birthday. Because it was just like, you were talking too much about your birthday. Maybe if you didn't talk so much about your birthday, you wouldn't have got hit on your birthday, you know? So she's like, oh, after my birthday, day after. Soon as it hits 12 a.m., she's crashing out. She's on that. She needs that. She got to have that. I'm like, gotcha. Now, mind you, the way Diamond did it, it was like all y'all chilling at the pool. Like I said, the scene is getting overproduced because Scotty jumping in with her clothes. Diamond getting out the water telling some, Tavi, what's up with you and big legs? That came out of nowhere when all y'all was just at the pool chilling. Everybody just, cute at the pool. All of a sudden, what's up with you and legs? Then Elsa K, where did she even come from? Good, and still got that wig on. She just coming out of the blue. Now, I did think it was funny with Dolly's confessional. Oh, what do we have here? What is going on? Not a hot party. Another thing that took me out, I don't know if I'm going to see it, is when Dolly said African or something. She said the word Africa wrong. It was like Africanama or something. I said, girl, now, bitch, listen. It's certain words we all mess up. But you all of a sudden is messing up Africa. All of a sudden, you don't know how to say Africa. Like, don't piss me off. Now, what I didn't really care for is Dolly. I feel like you the oldest out the group trying to confront Elsie. It gave lame. And like I said, the scene gave overproduced. It looked like the girls was just standing there waiting on Dolly and them to come over anyway. They was looking for, a scene. Mind you, why would they want to have a scene by the pool? I don't know. But they were looking for a scene because you could tell these girls really don't hang out with each other. Maybe when they have to go talk in a bus or something. But as far as like day to day at the baddies thing, you could tell they don't really hang. Scotty down there with folks that she probably barely talked to like that. I don't care how much she be like, I like Fauna. I like like, girl, please. Y'all over there doing patty cake in the pool. Be so for real. Twerking to no music. No, I mean, in the patty cakes was not giving. Make that eye climb. Make it stop. Talk to me now. It wasn't giving that. So yeah, it was giving a produced scene. So mind you, Dolly, Summer, they like, oh, Elsie, you down here talking to the ops. You down here talking to the ops. Okay, you being real friendly with the ops. You want to go swim with the ops? Elsie like, no, I wasn't chilling too hard with the ops. But anyways, all I know is Tavi says she want to fight you after her birthday, though. Boom. So the scene continues. And Lex is like, the only thing that's saving Scotty is that drinking her and that glass. The only thing that's saving her. So Dolly calls Scotty out. Like, you scary, but bitch, you're scary too. Like, pot calling Killer Black on God. So she ends up being like, you scary. You don't want that with Lex. You scary. Oh my mama. Scotty like, I'll fight her when I get ready. Like, I'm not fighting you, ho. I got on Burberry right now. Okay? 2,000 on the wig alone. What? I ain't fighting you, ho. So she said, she gonna fight Lex when she get ready. But I feel what Lex is saying. I get tired of that whole victim thing when it comes to Scotty. They said that. Even when her and Natalie get into it, Natalie has said before too, Scotty love to play victim. And I think because everybody has put put her in that space for the longest. It's like Scotty don't bother nobody. Scotty don't bother nobody. But Scotty do be bothering people. Obviously, Exhibit A. You know, she keep running her mouth. And Lex said in the last scene, Scotty feels like she's not going to be able to get touched. And that's her problem. And my thing is, regardless if you go with Lemmy or not, she should still be able to get touched because Natalie is still able to get touched. So I feel as though if Natalie, CEO, this her stuff, if she still is able to get touched, then obviously the girlfriend of the CEO should be able to get touched as well. And she should come in doing her job, regardless if she can fight or not. How many seasons you gonna come on where it's, I don't fight, I'm better than that. Like, that's why her and Jasmine, I think that girl name was Jasmine, get along so well, who came last season. The only difference is everybody used to Scotty going victim, going, shutting down, like, oh, I don't do all that, I'm sticking up for myself. Like, bitch, you're 26, 27. How many years I'm gonna hear I'm sticking up for myself? Bitch, get in the paint. So I don't really mind Lex going out her way to fight Scotty. And not only that, you ripped her wig. You and Tavi ripped her wig. Y'all never minded ripping her wig, so I don't mind her ripping y'all a new ass. And then too, y'all are scared of her. All y'all ass jumped out the pool. Even Fauna, you don't need that work no more. You tired of getting beat up. All y'all left the pool. Y'all know who the big bad wolf is. And the only reason why Diamond's still in the pool is because her and Lex is kind of cool. They kind of cool. That's the only reason why Diamond's still in the pool. But other than that, all the rest of y'all left out of the pool because y'all know better. But I'll say this too. Dolly, what happened to your hand? What happened to your hand? Goddamn, what? It's been one day? Did the children magically heal your hand? What's going on with that hand, Dada? Because the pot is show clocking the kettle. But I need the pot to clock the kettle back. Because, like, what is going on, darling? I mean, ain't nothing on that hand. I thought that hand had to heal. Diamond is so annoying to me. Like, I love me some DTB, but she is so annoying. Girl, you keep trying to run this storyline in the ground. Like, you was trying to run it in the ground with the chainsaw thing. You trying to run in the ground so bad with Choco. Girl, I'm over you and Choco fighting. I don't care. I'm glad that she told you no more. She not fighting no more. Girl, this your only storyline. I'm glad Natalie presented you a new one. I definitely don't think that they're going to bring Choco back next season. Which they don't need to. Her and Elsie did nothing for the show. Even though they picked them because this is their home country, they definitely didn't give anything to the show. I'm not going to lie to you. They did not. Especially Elsie, God, definitely ain't getting into the show. Absolutely gave nothing to the show. Okay, so the first time I watched it, I didn't see the security already slipping and falling. I didn't even see that on the first round of Scotty. God, both of the security guards failed. Like, good, just watch out. Cause no, just watch out. So Scotty and Lex is playing, like pass the water. Throw water on you, you throw water on me. Lex said, okay, and now I'm throwing a fast bitch, pew, and gets to slide on Scotty. But I feel like she just was sliding on Scotty to get Scotty wig. Because as y'all see, after they show us the damn security falling, they then zoom back in on the fight. Scotty's wig is gone. Scotty's wig is over with. I definitely feel as though Scotty thought it was sweet. And Lex got her in a time where she seen no security was over there. And not only that, Scotty need to be touched. She talk too much. She's comfortable in her position. She needs to get beat up. Yeah, she do. Or she needs to learn how to fight. Either way. I'm tired of it being 10,000 seasons in. Scotty still don't know how to bang. Scotty still don't know how to take up for herself. Scotty still inserting herself and stuff that ain't got nothing to do with her. But then, when the girl want to fight, because y'all are on the fighting show, I'm better than this. Oh my God, my own offense costs more than your life. So everybody got in the pool. Scotty didn't get back in the pool trying to think that she boosts badass and acting like she ain't finna get touched. Trying to be like, yeah, you ain't gonna be able to hit me no more. So Lex is on one side, Scotty and Diamond on the other side. Man, she decided to get in where Diamond was because she seen the first time Diamond was trying to break it up, obviously. So they in the deep end of the pool, and Lex told security to get ready because she needed that. So, they on the deep end, they on the ledge part. Obviously, it is dangerous to be on the ledge part, but I feel as though Like, yes, it is dangerous, but at the same time, y'all wanted to film a scene out here. Like, be for real. Y'all wanted to film a scene out here. Y'all know how dangerous it is. Oh, well, like, that's not of my concern to be like, it's a ledge. Oh, my God. And then she talking shit, then get back in the pool. She get back in the pool, and she decides to go on the deep end, knowing that the girl might want to fight her. Already knowing that the girl, 10 times out of 10, don't care nothing about her. You ripped her wig, and you thinking that she gonna have some type of remorse for you. Now, boom, Lex then starts punching up on Scotty. First of all, for Scotty to even turn around is delusional. Why would, is she right up on you? You know she want to fight you. Why would you then be like, okay, and I'm gonna walk away? What? Are you slow? So she's then hitting the I'm gonna walk away. Let's just give her a 3-piece. Bow head. Bow what is this? Cheek. Bow head again. The braids, the cheek, the braids, the cheek. Scotty turns around, and I definitely feel as though her hand hit Lex's face. But what made them fall is because of them steps. It's steps in the pool. I think Lex was on the last step and didn't think that Scotty was going to turn around and hit her. Scotty hit her real quick, docked her in the face. She fell and Scotty fell too. Both of y'all fell. You know, obviously y'all in water, so both of them fell. And then Scotty did her best move. Kicks! She get the kicking legs. So mind you, at the end, Scotty didn't really turn up. Keep your motherfucking hands on me! Keep your hands on me! But you have no business saying that when you just ripped that girl wig. You just ripped her wig. Come get me. Come and get me. See, everything was cool and key and calm. See, when, you know, Lemmy can make sure security gets you. That's why she made sure she hit your ass in the water. Because she knew security couldn't get to you in time. The water is basically the defense. Obviously, these men don't want to necessarily jump in the pool, you know, and they was just sleeping and slime. They had to catch their bro, you know. Anyway, and all that, keep your hands off me, you're weird. No, she's not weird. She's not weird. She's not weird. She's retaliating. She's not weird. She's not weird. Weird is like just picking on you for no reason. She not picking on you for no reason. She done told you to shut up 1,001 times. Told you to stop inserting yourself only in her business. Because that's the only time you speak is when it's her business. No, you thought you wasn't going to get touched. You thought, oh, well, they not really going to let us get touched. Mind you, the first time they fought by the fire, security was breaking that up so quick, kept breaking it up. Select said, no, I got to really get my 2-piece and a biscuit on her. I got to roundhouse this hoe. I got to let this hoe know. When I say shut up, when it comes to my business, I mean shut up. And I don't blame Lex. I don't blame her. The girl just ripped the girl wig, taunted her, come get me. Come and get me. Now she weird. Girl, no. And mind you, too, Scotty trying to stand her ground. I'm not getting at the pool. I'm not getting at the pool. Da-da-da. So they trying to make Lex get out the pool. No, ma'am. I'm glad she moved and took a dip. And made them take a dip. Make them do their job. No, I'm not getting at the pool because y'all not making her get out the pool. I don't care if she go with CEO or not. I'm going to make a movie out of her. Scotty, you're ugly inside and out. Baby, y'all are a copy and paste of each other. And Lex, when she hit the Duke, when she hit the poke out, I look better than you, and it's summer. Bow. Bow. The hits took me. Darling, attitude, now walk off. Attitude, now walk off. Took. I'm done. Now, y'all, why it ain't no ledge? So, y'all know how Zeus put the pictures of the house. I didn't just let it play real quick instead of skipping through. Good, ain't no ledge. It's literally no ledge right there. It's literally not. So they could have fall and they would have went nowhere. It's literally no ledge right there. It's probably a dip down, but it's not a ledge right there. Literally. Why would they lie like that? And play like it was a ledge right there. Ain't no ledge. Natalie is hilarious. I just wanted to, I woke up today, like, if that ain't me, because I was about to say this, but I'm going to say this. So, okay, Natalie starts the scene, you know, playing like, oh my gosh, we did so good, Zeus, network, baddies, we thought that, bitch, let's cut to it. So, first of all, with her, you know, saying Rolly and Slim blacked her eye, and she made so much money off of it, Rolly looked off, rolling her eyes like, bitch, don't put me in this, you know, annoyed or whatever. Her saying that she don't care about Marissa's eye, I definitely feel like this is staged. I do. Nelly do not be talking to them like that. Even though Nelly be playing like she coming off, letting it be known, I'm gonna say this, I'm gonna say that. Nelly is scary in real life. In real life, she's very scary. She's very timid. So I definitely feel like I said before that this scene was staged. I do. I think this scene was very staged just to bring Amber's cousin in. And no shade, she has every right to feel some type of way about her eye, her face, her toenail coming off if that would have happened. Who are you to tell anybody how they supposed to feel? I don't care if I just fed the homeless and then I end up hitting my toe in the dough. I can feel some type of way. You can't tell me I can't feel no type of way. Who are you? I don't care if we woke up in Africa and I just stubbed my toe while we was in Africa with the door that's in Africa. Who are you? Shut up. And Natalie, then it be so slow. It's like you just told the girl that the girl is irritating and annoyed about her face. Then you ask her, what's the problem? Bitch, you just said the problem. What you want her to just say the same thing you just said? And y'all know Toppy gonna make sure she keep her job. Oh, so annoying. A teacher's pet. No, because the bruises, the only reason I said something about the bruises because my birthday's coming up. You know, I don't never want to leave birthdays, bitch. Shut up. Now, mind you, then, she got the fauna, skip fauna, just went ahead, boom, she got the diamond. So it was Nelly saying, shut up, I'm talking. That's what made me know right there. The scene is staged. It's staged. Gotta be. Mind you, this is the same person who don't even go too close to DTB. Same person. Now all of a sudden you got a backbone. All of a sudden, like, girl, I know a stage when I see a stage, because that's not even in your ordinary. I've never seen Natalie in the history of me reviewing these shows get buck with anybody besides like Biggie. Like, it's Biggie, be for real, and Scotty. But the rest of them who she know might put their hands on her, Nelly don't even flinch too hard in them folks' direction. So she full of it. This is a stage scene. Okay, so then we meet Latina. Immediately from the look, it gave like Danny on Jocelyn's Cabaret. It gave that. Like, by the look alone, you just knew belt to ass is nowhere to be found. Now, my thing is Amber gonna stay in the house? Because we already have one Marissa staying in the house. She ain't doing nothing. So y'all finna send Marissa home? I need to know. Because she ain't gave nothing to the show. Not nada to the show, okay? I like when they come in for a little bit and leave. First of all this ass kissing. Hey, Amber, you look good. Girl, she look like a toothpick with some glasses on. Be fucking for real. Okay. Not only that, they finna leave Africa in about 2 days. Oh, she's gonna stay for the remainder of our trip. Y'all not even gonna be that long. Let's talk about some of these confessional looks before we really get into the nitty gritty. Scotty's last confessional look in Africa looks good. I love this look. Finally, it took forever for us to get a good look out of Scotland, okay? Because last season was horrible. I still have nightmares about it. Big Legs finally is coming through with better looks. Finally, the first one before this one I liked with the glasses. That was cute. And I really like this one. Makeup looks better. Love the blue wig. She just looks good. I think that's... Oh, and Diamond. Diamond's confessional look still look a mess. I don't know who did her makeup. Hate the makeup. Hate it. HATE. Exclamation point. Hate it. So, as y'all seen, after Natalie Thompson waking up to this beautiful place, it was cut to Diamond basically like taking up for herself. So, it seemed as though they really wanted Diamond to do more in the scene. Like I said, the scene was very overly produced, obviously. So it seems as though Diamond knew that the girl Latina was going to come in because they need more drama. Natalie didn't want to have a storyline with Diamond. It was more like, okay, we're going to find a different storyline for you because Choco don't want to fight no more. Your homegirls in left, Ivory and Pretty P, both of them gone. And you're not connecting too much with the big three. We kind of want to keep the threes a three. So we're going to have somebody come in and fight you. That's what it gave. And honestly, it still doesn't make any sense because the last episode, Diamond was just saying how Natalie DM'd her on Instagram, apologizing to her for if she made her feel some type of way when they was doing the horseback riding. So if we going off of how, they play like the days go, that was 2 days ago she apologized. Now what? Today she want to fight you or have somebody fight you? That's crazy. And Diamond, why you lied to me? I prayed that y'all wouldn't call my phone after I smacked you. I prayed y'all wouldn't call my motherfucking phone. Good, begging, fiending on your knees, praying that they would call you. So the girl, Latina, obviously they was telling her like she's here to fight Diamond. You're not here for no other reason. You're here to fight Diamond, and then you're probably gonna stay or you're probably gonna leave. We don't know yet. So she then throws a drink on Diamond. Diamond then barely has any time to take off her purse and gets right with that bitch. Good. So obviously Diamond tore her cousin up, little niece, whatever she is, tore her up and down real quick. Summer then said, hey, I need some more camera time. She gets in the paint with Fauna. Then we see old girl face look a fool. Lex ends up getting Tavi. Why we didn't get Scotty? I don't know. But she ends up getting Tavi, and it seems though she went out her way to black Tavi's eye for her birthday. Happy birthday. Should have been ripping the bitch wig up. So she gives her a black eye, and then is her fine coke along. She got her set up, and then you see her. She got her set up. Like, come on. Then you just, hold on. Before we start, I got something in my eye. Bitch, getting tore up out there. But that's all I got for y'all in this one. This is a good episode. I'm going to see y'all in the next one. Bye. Hey, y'all. What it do? It's your girl, Brittany. I'm back. I'm better with another video. Make sure y'all subscribe to the channel. Like the video. Click the bell to be notified of every time I post. You know what it is. I know what it is. We know that I post frequently. All right, y'all. Say it with me collectively. We are jumping, we are skipping, we hopping, we leaping, we doing it. Y'all into this video. Click the link down in the description box below to become a paid member on my Patreon. All right, y'all, come. Without further ado, let's go and get into the video. So we start off where we left off with the OGs versus Sky. And I agree with what Nick said. You are basically fine by yourself because these other new girls did not jump in. The other newbie said, what Nick said, I just met y'all and I'm not finna fight for y'all, which I understand that. But I also feel as though this worked out in Sky's favor because it let y'all know not to play with her. It let y'all know she got them things on her. So the boxer then decides to, tell everybody that they weird. I'm like, ooh, finally. Need her to hurry up and get in the scene. Y'all know it's been taking her forever to do something. And she's supposed to be the boxer. Oh, child, when she finally does get in the field, what the word is, disappointed. I said, what the hell? I was very disappointed in her because I definitely thought she was going to bring it, especially Ocean. I was like, get that bitch. I was hollering at my TV because I'm like, take her down, beat her up. Now, mind you, everybody was like, well, fight Ocean. Danny was in the way, baby. Even Johnson said, let her get her, move out of the way. I said, ooh, perfect. Then it just went to hell. So, mind you, the boxer girl look away. But it's like, come on, for real. Like, serious, bitch, be for real. Like, the way she looked away, it's no way you telling me that she looked away that hard. Mind you, she's a professional fighter. It's no way on God's green earth. It's no way on God's green earth. On the greenest earth of them all. It's no way you telling me she was caught off guard by what Ocean did. It's no way you telling me that whatever she was looking at had her attention so hard to where Febreze goes in, kicks her, and you didn't see the kick coming. It's no way. She is a technical fighter. She knows all eyes on me every time she gets in the thing. Then what irritated me so bad was the shoulder. The shoulder. Ooh. Mind you, you like literally when Ocean kicked her, I'm like, get that. Are we serious? Are we for real? Don't piss me off. It's the camera on me. Don't have it on me because I'm finna have the meanest mug. Because when I tell y'all, she made me so mad. I mean, so mad. She irritated my soul. It's no way that you're a boxer and you don't get in there and do your big one. It's no way. Finally. Because I needed somebody to get Oceans and Erica. Them is the main ones I wanted somebody to get so bad. Because Erica sure was jumping in. So I'm happy they made her stand on jumping in. Because she was jumping in. Man, Sky was doing her. All you seen was the blowfish. I'm like, get her, Sky. Get her, Sky. Get her, Sky. Get her, Sky. Sky just in there. Bow, 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 bow. Shoulder. Spine. Bow, 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 bow. I said, thank you. Whoop that bitch. Now she know how to jump in nothing else. Now, when they was doing the Black Squad, Jocelyn did not have to show her jaybiez. Somebody wanted attention so bad. Let me lift up my shirt. Girl. I like the way you are. Like, please. All right. So then basically G Baby and Sky have a one-on-one. And G Baby goes in her confessional saying who should have jumped in, who should have had Sky's back. You know who should have had Sky's back? The person who made the problem, aka you. Okay, what you should have did was got to fight with that other arm. Okay, now your arm is all of a sudden in the sling. You're a slinger bitch now. Girl, please get out of here. I don't know. I'm not dealing with you. I'm not dealing with you and your drama. Cause you, girl, shut up. Anyways, you're irritating. That irritated me because all of a sudden she want to tell who need to jump in what. Them folks said it ain't got nothing to do with them, and I understand that. I'm not jumping in. I'm not doing all of that because I don't know y'all like that. I'm not finna get busy with some. I don't know. I don't know y'all like that to be getting down with y'all. I'm not mad at them. I like them. I'm not finna be doing all of that. Tell me something. They should have jumped in because Sky would have jumped in for them. I don't know that she would have jumped in for me. I didn't flip a coin and said, you know what, I think she'll have my bag. No, I'm going to go with the odds that's going in my favor, which is me having my own bag and me staying out of y'all drama. And mind you, the reason they all got into it was petty anyway. It was over G Baby saying that she didn't want ISIS on the team. Like, girl, you think I'm finna get the fight behind you not wanting somebody on the team and she was still on the team and then you couldn't participate? Fuck out of here. So Jane was irritated. She was mad, playing like she was gonna get in the field. Be for real. She just saying stuff, y'all. She ain't finna fight. Be for real. I see from the swoops of the baby edges, she ain't finna fight. She just saying what she need to say so to get through the scene. And mind you, the other girl going her confession like maybe the wrong new girls were down there. And mind you, she was one of the new girls that were down there. So now everybody finna slide for Sky. Girl, everybody want camera time now. Ain't nobody sliding, slipping, sliding for no Sky. Okay, so the girls get done with the rock climbing challenge, baby. I was not finna sit and watch that. I'm sorry. I did the All-Stars, Young and Reckless All-Stars. I sat through that. I'm not sitting through all these challenges. Fuck out of here. Boom. So the girls all get back in the van and, you know, basically they picked up where they left off. Just talking. So T Love, main one who be talking about some G Baby, you know, her arm messed up. Her arm gonna be messed up for 2 weeks. That's what we talking about. Y'all can't sit up here and coast. Like we're not doing that. Y'all can't sit up here and coast. And I agree to an extent. I think when it comes to the entertainment of the show, you can't coast. And I would say too, G Baby can't fight, so her mouth shouldn't be slick when her hands are not. Plus, y'all already know what type of show you on. If your mouth slick, your hands gotta hit. And you know, we seen her be on the floor. We've seen that, you know. But I think with the dancing part, she'll be fine. I definitely think with the dancing part, she'll be okay. The girls get back to the house to do the next challenge, which I'm not going to be covering bugs and all that, baby. I can go without. Anyways. So, mind you, Love comes downstairs and Jocelyn said, you know, baby, where you been? She then goes down a line of medical things that she got going on. Jocelyn said, you need to go home. I said, exactly. Girl, we on episode maybe 5 now. Girl, probably even 6. At this point, I don't want to hear about all this medical hoopla. Like, that's what I be talking about. Girl, we on episode 7 and she's still hollering about medical stuff. My thing is this. I've said this before. I'm going to say it again. When we watching these shows, I don't really want to hear about that. If I want to go hear about somebody medical, I go to 600-Pound Life. I watch stuff like that. What's some other shows? What's that show? New Patient. The other one that has like 1,001 seasons. I don't know what it's called, but y'all know the shows I be talking about. Anyways, if I cared about all that, I would go watch those shows. I don't care enough when it comes to these type of shows. Honestly, I don't care for the challenges. But I guess they gotta find something else for them to do than Jocelyn dog them out and us to hear, I like the way you are. I'm almost over that too. So it seems like the next episode will be the best episode, honestly, because this one was trash. Okay, so Egypt wants some camera time. I mean, I ain't gonna lie, Chinks knocked T-Love down. I even felt that. Okay, my jaw started hurting. But they get into it next week. Also, Nick and Danny get into it. Nick tearing her. Danny don't know how to fight no more. She don't have that heart like she used to because she getting tore. And Love might be going home. I think that's the best decision because, by episode 8, I kind of want to be done with her. But that's all I got for y'all in this one. Love y'all. Bye.